I've got the Xiaomi POCO M3 here, and I'm going to continue with the little series of benchmarks for this device. Again, we're going to pick up with PCMark and its Android benchmark. If you remember, whenever we compared the two different variants of the POCO M3, there is a 4 GB of RAM with 64 gigs of storage. That's a little bit cheaper than the 4 GB RAM with 128 gigabytes of storage. And beyond the storage capacity, there's also faster storage in the 128 gigabyte variant. So I'm very curious how the storage benchmark does on this. Remember, this is the 64 gigabyte variant, so this is the one with the slower storage. So here we have an overall storage score within PCMark's benchmark tool for the POCO M3, giving us a final score of 10,470. Scroll down a bit to get a look at the graph that they give for those curious about the CPU spikes. And right here we have the individual scores that make up that overall 10,470. So for the internal sequential read, we have 397.31 megabytes per second. Internal random read, we have 15.72 megabytes per second. Internal sequential write is 147.52 megabytes per second. And then internal random write at 21.93 megabytes per second. Switching over to external sequential read at 412.74 megabytes per second. External random read at 16.65 megabytes per second. External sequential write at 185.76 megabytes per second. External random write at 20.37 megabytes per second. We have the CQ Lite read at 2,988 IOPS. The SQ Lite update at 1,000. The SQ Lite insert at 666. And 666 IOPS for the SQ Lite delete as well. And again, this is with the stock MIUI install, which as of launch and as of right now recording this video is MIUI Global version 12.0.3, which as you saw in that benchmark page is based on Android 10. I know Xiaomi is going to be rolling out an Android 11 update to this device in the near future. So this is going to be a good baseline benchmark score for this particular Android version. So when the new Android version comes out, we can run these tests again and compare them to see if there's an improvement or a decrease in performance. And especially whenever we install a custom ROM like Lineage OS, it's going to be good to get a comparison of MIUI versus a custom ROM. So that is the benchmark score for storage tests using PCMark 2.0's benchmark application on the Xiaomi POCO M3.